You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun. It's been, well, therapeutic.
I should get paid for the therapy sessions. How has it been therapeutic?
Well, I buried my pain about Irvin for so long that I needed a nudge and a different perspective.
You don't get that sort of feedback every day.
Well, just ask. Anyway, thanks for the support, Captain.
Make a great team.
That's just a fact. Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier. I think I know how to move forward now. But I'm going to need your help. My contact sent a gift.
Tell me they found some real evidence.
Seems real to me. So they found an insurance settlement. Irvin's employers got paid as compensation for sabotage.
Sounds fishy.
It seems that the mining company got a huge payout after they won the case against Irvin. We have the settlement paperwork from their insurance. Tons of money. Oh, also the cyber runner had to move on to other work, but sent me a passcode to some computer system. I'm not sure what it goes to yet. We can just hold on to it until we figure it out. But anyway, we have enough to move forward. The missing piece here is proving that Irvin was framed. So I discovered that Irvin's original lawyer still practices law, and she'll look over everything we found.
Go talk to the lawyer then, detective.
Oh, detective. I like the sound of that. If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible partner with a heart of gold?
Well, obviously.
Well, I can work with that. Detective Barrett at your service. Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says. Maybe she reviews it and decides we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know. If we don't have a case, I can probably let it go. But I have to try.
All right, let's go.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as an atomic clock. I've sent a list of everything we found so far
there for a
to the
second.
lawyer and Gagarin. You know, I actually feel optimistic about this. Lead the way, detective.
This way. Ah, there it is. Actually, animals here? This is a miserable planet.
If we need to get closer, let's move in.
A bit of gravity on this planet. Okay, so we got argon. There's one more resource. Maybe we'll find it before we get there. Benzene is what I'm missing. How many levels? I believe you mentioned there is no cap. Thing is with this game is you can go to Game Plus and you can probably just keep going on forever. Build outposts, fly all over, upgrade your ships. It doesn't seem like there can be an end to this. An end to the story, but the gameplay wise, I don't think so. Stop. I'm all for.
See, this is why I signed up with Constellation.
Blame NyQuil.
This moment right here.
So I'm gonna be here. That eerie noise. Oh wait, is it here? It is. It's only a 6-shot gun. Okay. We all know we're gonna get attacked when we get out of here. Yeah. Okay, I want to see if this.
No matter how many
we're
times
gonna get
we see
attacked,
these,
but
I'm always going to be impressed.
I knew it. Gun is so good. Okay, so did it give us another spot? Well, let's see what that is first before we do anything. I don't know exactly what it is, though. This one, I think. Channel the very darkness of space. Render yourself nearly invisible to all those. Okay. Okay, so that's the local temples. This is the main quest. This one. Well, that's a long ways away. Okay, so take Barrett to Gagarin. Go there, I guess. Keep getting sidetracked from the Ryasian quest.
I have something for you.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Didn't bring any on here, did you, Barrett?
And we're done. Feel free to land.
Planning on it. I want to see if we can get ship parts while we're here.
Landing gear. Check.
I don't know if we
Thrusters.
can.
Check.
I don't know if I've ever actually bought any before. And we'll buy more ammo. Ammo don't weigh anything. Well, I have a feeling that I'm at the end of the game.
I think, what would you
And
do?
I'm thinking that if we end
Yes?
if I end the main quest, that my game is over and I start fresh with Game Plus. I think that's what's gonna happen. So all my quests that I have, I don't know if I lose. That's what I'm worried about.
Hey, you might want this.
Alright, what are you gonna give
I
me?
was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. He had a good heart.
We're gonna take care of it.
Oh, you remind me of him sometimes, wanting to make things right. And when you said it out loud, you know, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident.
Let's talk to the lawyer.
Right. She said she would meet us at our office when we arrive. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Irvin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in.
Are you chicken?
Welcome to Gagarin. Your ship need fuel? Repairs?
Yeah, you can
Sure
repair
thing.
it.
We'll get it fixed up. Good as new.
Awesome.
Mech construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back. But Reliant Medical, Archmite, and Satori Mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
I'm not closing off the city every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here
Who you talking
just
to?
fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to.
End of the colony war hit Gagarin hard. The city's just fine.
Clients collectibles.
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need,
Clint's.
I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere. Except mech parts. Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking.
Need some more lighting in front. Sure to look around.
If you need anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. You'll find me eventually.
What you got?
Let me just bring that up.
Alright, so ammo. I believe I got quite a few Ultra Mag. 50 cal, we'll buy more of that. 11, yes. And 7.7. Okay. Ship parts, please tell me you got ship parts. They're not cheap. Oh, how much money do I got? Oh, 215,000. Okay.
You been to Clint's recently?
I just
Get
left there.
crushed under all that crap yet?
Have you been to where you
Finally
just
starting to
left?
cool off.
No.
You're not on my calendar. Is this Archmite related? I'm on Gagarin to make money, my friend.
This is Ellie's vlogs. Perfect. She said she would be expecting us.
Say it's Yankton Law Office? Oh yeah. Ellie Yankton.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie!
Doesn't sound astounding.
Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we?
Many people avoid Gagarin.
It's not a resort. It's a working town run by mining corporations. You don't come here unless you need to, and you don't stay unless you have to.
Or unless you're a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer who genuinely wants to make things better for others. Right, Ellie?
You're kind, Barrett. Yes, I suppose there's that type of person as well.
You handled Irvin's case years ago?
Yes. It was my first case as a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer.
Well, starting your career with a defeat is rough, Ellie.
It was. But in a way, it made me more determined.
There been other cases like this before?
Not exactly, but similar cases. A corporation commits a crime and needs a scapegoat, so they select someone powerless to target.
The quintessential Gagarin tale.
Indeed.
Discuss this case.
Down to business.
Yeah.
Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
Why didn't he defend himself?
I recall receiving a message asking him to appear in court a day after his funeral.
An unfortunate reality of interplanetary legal communiques, I'm afraid.
What was the judgment?
He was publicly blamed for the economic woes, and his accounts were seized in compensation.
His account on Gagarin specifically. It was just the amount he was paid years ago for the job.
Right. They would have taken his assets and other settlements, but by law, his death prevented it.
We need to clear him.
Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough.
What happens if we can take the case to court with more evidence?
Best case scenario, we clear his name and his assets are returned, plus additional compensation.
You find more.
In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive.
Money was their motive. Why do we need to establish a motive?
The courts won't entertain a challenge to its ruling unless we're sure that something major was missed in the original trial.
What was the motive from the original trial?
We had no solid motive after our witness withdrew his testimony.
Hunt him down. Don't have any other evidence.
Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
Race to the mine.
That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place. In theory, you could find that information on a Foundry terminal, if you can access it. You'll need a passcode. That's the hard part. Besides the Foundry records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
How is there everything still at his apartment? Let's search his apartment.
Makes sense to me.
You've been hanging on to that old apartment this whole time, Barrett?
Yeah, it was easier to not bother with it. Not like it's worth anything in this economy anyway.
I hope you still have the key.
I have it. Figured maybe I'd sell it while we were here anyway. May as well, right?
Hopefully, that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
I should still have the key to Irvin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure. Irvin's old apartment isn't far from here. I doubt there's much in there, but it's good to check.
All right.
You might want this. I should still have the key to Irvin's... Oh yeah, I do. You may as well have it
He
now.
acts surprised after he keeps telling me he has something. Crispy alien nugget. Delicious. This way.
They probably never intended for these walkways. Irvin's old apartment. Here, use this key.
Why couldn't you unlock it?
After you, Captain. Now I get why he wanted me to look after his plants. No windows, insufficient power for proper lamps. Oh,
Stealing Irvin's money.
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip? Wait a second. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal. Well, I'll be... If you ever doubted Irvin's genius, look at all this.
Finalize apartment purchase. Send an anniversary gift to Barrett. Okay. Assignment at your foundry your assignment for your foundry's passcodes soon. Mine assignment is specific to the contract. The key allows you to access foundry computers for additional information about your particular assignment. Special. You, sweetheart. I know this is going to be a long job on Gagarin, so I thought I'd send you some flowers to cheer you up. I know how much you like the ones that aren't cut. I found some are an ideal plant. Don't worry about me. I just got me on a new assignment already with Sarah. Busy. My skill is too low.
Still chugging along 20 years later. Hold on. Is that what I think it is? Aha! Will you look at that? If we go to town hall, I bet we can get a copy of that hunting license.
Do I need... what? I need to access this. How do I access it? That's definitely needs some work. Skill too low for expert locks. So I can't do this quest unless I have expert lock picking. Let's go down.
There's gotta be a way to look up applications.
Floor inaccessible. So I can't do this. I think what I'd have to do is put some point into my security. This can get me expert. I want to put my point into that, though. Um. And I do like lockpicking. Yes, hack it. Two of these. Okay, that's not gonna work. Maybe. Huh. This would have 4. Further apart. Not gonna have too close. We do this. No. I don't think that's gonna work. Man, let's see here. It's not easy once you get to expert, is it? There's none with 5. Could do this, but is there 3 on top? 3 close together? No. That wouldn't work. So no to you. Just no to you. Okay, so these 2 are a no. But do this. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the only one that'll work. I don't think you work. No, so you won't work here at all. do you. See, there's one. Can't use it. Okay. Will this work? Well, we can't use that because we can't have just one. That's not going to work. I need you here, and there's none 3 on either side, so that's not going to work. Nope. That far apart. I think the one we use, we just can't use. Okay, I'm gonna go through a lot of these. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.